Hi, I'm Dana Hillisland, Technical Support Manager at Vermont Photo Inkjet. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use our refillable cartridges for the Epson 3800 and 3880 printer models.
Get your workspace set up with everything you need. Make sure to thoroughly read the written instructions as they contain more information in this video. Have an empty refillable cartridge, a bottle of ink matching the cartridge position, an Epson card of the same color position, a syringe with blunt tip, a small syringe with priming tip, and a small flat-edge screwdriver. Using a razor, cut the plastic tab. Then the chip easily pries off. Using the small screwdriver, gently pry the plastic tab above the reset chip and remove the chip with plastic base. Now place the Epson chip in the space below with gold contacts facing the front of the cart. Then pop the reset chip back in place over the Epson chip. The reset chips should have 3 plastic tabs and 3 metal pins that connect with the Epson chip below. It's very important that chips are flat on the cart. This chip isn't flat on the cart and could damage the printer's sensor if installed. Push down on both sides of the chip to make sure it's all the way down and correctly attached to the cart. The parts of the refill cart are the fill hole, the air inlet point, which you want to remove the orange plug from, the reset chip, the 2 exit chambers. Shake your ink bottles before filling or refilling carts. Some of our ink bottles have flat tops and foil seals underneath. To open, carefully cut around the edge to remove the foil seal. Another top that some ink bottles come with is pointed and has a silicone plug inside. Remove the silicone plug to pour or to draw ink from the bottle. Do not attempt to push the needle through the silicone plug. To draw ink out of the bottle, dip the needle into the ink and pull on the syringe plunger until you have 60 milliliter. Place the cartridge, fill hole up, and remove the plug. Now insert the needle into the fill hole and inject ink or flush into the cart. We recommend that you fill these carts with a total of 70 milliliters of ink. You'll need to get 10 milliliters more of ink or flush into the syringe and inject that for a total of 70 milliliters. If ink bubbles at the fill hole, wipe it off, then continue filling. When you've finished filling, reinsert the fill hole plug. Before priming the cart, remove the orange plug from the air inlet point. Now insert the priming tip straight into the exit valve and pierce through the plastic membrane. With the priming tip fully inserted, pull the syringe plunger to draw ink into the 2 exit chambers. When some ink enters the syringe, the cartridge has been primed and is ready to be installed in the printer. Refill your carts when there is still some ink inside and don't let your carts run totally empty. Dana's going to refill this piezo flush cart by removing the plug from the bottle and drawing piezo flush into the syringe. Remove the fill hole plug, then insert the needle and inject piezo flush, or ink, until the cart is full again. Now reinsert the fill hole plug. Make sure that the exit chambers are at least half full. If they're not, reprime the cart. A small pocket of air must remain at the top of the cart for proper ink flow. Don't overfill the carts. We recommend labeling your cartridges with the ink for easy refilling. To install carts into your printer, simply open the ink cover and push the cart into its correct position until it snaps in place, like an Epson cart. Make sure inks and cartridges are installed in the correct order as per instructions. Shake cartridges about every 2 weeks to keep pigment particles in suspension, as all pigment ink settle over time. These refill cartridges automatically reset themselves frequently, so they always read full or nearly full. You can't follow the ink levels on the LCD panel. You need to physically check the cartridge ink levels on a regular basis. To check the ink levels, open the cartridge cover by pushing the up arrow for a few seconds. Then you can open the door after it unlocks. Remove each cart and check the ink level. If your printer LCD panel shows no ink cartridge, flashing all carts, that means one or more carts aren't installed correctly. So push on each cart until the LCD says ink cover open. Then close the ink cover.